Hey George, here's your video. I'm going to try and do this as slowly as I can. It can get confusing. But what I've got here is three tabs open. And we're going to have your website, how the public sees it, and then this is your Craigslist ad that you created. So we're going to use that to copy and paste. And then this is the back end of your website, which I'm going to send you this link in your login and how to get in. And this is where you're going to create everything. So right now on that Mustang, I actually did one real quick. And I'm going to delete it and start all over again so you can see how we do this. But in WordPress, there's what's called posts and pages. And your website is set up so that each one of these cars is a post, which makes it easy for the website to show it in a certain way, and it makes us able to put it under different categories. See, all cars for sale is one category, foreign is another, domestic is another. And we can go on and on, as many as you want. But right now, what we've got is your title. That's your title of your post. This is what we call a short code right here. And I'm going to get to that in a second. This is the actual text in the post. And these are going to be images in the post. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to go to posts, all posts. And as you can see, these are all of your cars that we've got there so far. And if you want to edit any of these, you can either put them in the trash, or we can do more edits later. If you want to keep them there, we can put them in a category where they won't show. But for now, I would just trash them if you've sold them, because it's not going to hurt you. And I actually have a backup installed on your site, so if you totally take it down, I can restore it from a backup for a small fee. Joking. Anywho, so let's get to the posts. I'm going to delete this, okay? This is the one we're going to add right now. And if you go back to your site and you refresh your screen, you'll see that it's gone, okay? So when you add a post, it's going to go on top. So these posts are last added, or actually, this would be your first one added, second one, third one, and so on. So the most recent goes on top. And there's ways to change the order too, but that's a little more complicated, so we'll get to that another time. So what I'm going to do is, we're in posts, I'm going to add a new post. You can do it here or here. I'm going to add a new post, okay? And this is your title of your post. So what I'm going to do is, you can enter anything you want. But to make this easy, I'm going to go into your Craigslist and I'm just going to copy it. You want to make it pretty short. You wouldn't want to put all of this in your title, because we're going to add it all in the body. And to get all of this info, your short code, you're using what's called Car Dealer. It's a plugin for WordPress, and this is where all the information will go in here, which we're going to add. But to get that to show up, what we need to do is put the short code in. And the way you do that is Car Dealer. And let's just add some stuff here and then you'll see. So here I'm just going to copy and paste this. So for you, I believe you would right click and copy it, and then go into your post, go to the next line and paste it. There it is. And then let's do the price. Copy. Paste. Color, we can do years, 1995. Yeah. And color's red. And features, you can add whatever you want. Max speed, just for this. If you want to add the mileage, you can, which I don't see. But so now that I have some stuff here, got your short code, you've got your text, you've got all of this is in your short code. Let's just post this. Let's publish it rather. Make this a little smaller for you. You're going to publish this post, okay? Publish it. And let's see what happens to your site. Okay, so you've got your post title, your short code, and your text. But there's no pictures. Okay, so this is what we call your featured image. And then these are just images in the post. So now what I did was, excuse me, you should have these images somewhere on your desktop. What I did was I just saved the image as, and I saved it in a folder on my desktop named George. So I'm just going to go there real quick, and I'm still in this post, okay? The featured image is down here. It says featured image. So you want to set your featured image, and when you click that, you're going to see add media files, and you want to take it from your computer, not from your library or URL, because your library is what you've uploaded, so this image isn't there yet, and from a URL it's a little bit more advanced. You don't want to do that just yet. So just select files, and you can go anywhere you want. See, my desktop is a total mess, but I know that I have your images in a folder named George. So I go in there, and the featured image I want, something like this, or maybe this, or whatever you want. But if you look at your site, generally the featured image usually looks a little something like this. Looks like you cut it off, but so let's just use that one for now. And you can add more description here, but for now, just don't mess with none of that. WordPress is going to select the medium. If you select any other size, it's going to mess up the way your site looks. So just go with whatever WordPress picks. Medium's good. You don't want to insert it into post. You're setting it as your featured image. You insert it into the post, it's going to go in here. But you want to, right now we're setting our featured image. So set it as featured image and save changes. Then you can close this out. See, you're setting featured image, close that out. And every time you make a change, you got to go back up here and say update. So you update it, you see that spinning. Okay, it looks like it's done. So then we refresh, and we should see, there's your featured image. So now you get your featured image, your title, your short code, and your text, and now we're going to add the rest of your pictures. Now you see here, like on this post, the Ford Bronco, you've got your featured image plus 5 images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can add as many as you want, but try and make it as concise as possible, because no one wants to see 26 images of the same car. But anyhow, so let's go ahead and add the rest of your images. So you want to go down to the next line and just, this is upload insert media, and you see it looks like a little camera. So now we're going to select files from your computer again. And we don't want to use this one because that's what we use for our feature image. So let's do this one. And as soon as it's done, medium, you do want this into the post, not the featured image. So let's do that one. And then you're going to select another one. And let's do this one. And another one. And one more. I think we need this one. Alright, so let's update this and see what happens. Okay. Let's take a look. Alright, you see how this is in a row here? So what we want to do is make it look a little nicer, or you could keep them all in a row. This doesn't look very good to me. So if we go back here, what we do is go up to the first one and let's do a line left. See, this is a line left, and then let's do this one, a line left. And that, you can do a line right, you can do middle. This is the line right. This is a bit more complex, but for now, this will just help you to get your posts done. And let's take a look. Let's refresh. See how that's nice and neat? You've got your featured image, your title, your short code with all your info, your text, and your pictures. So let's start with this for now, and you can watch this video as many times as you want. I'm going to make it private for just me and you. So why don't you start with that and then give me a call and we can go and do more if you'd like. Thank you and have a good day.